Sami Zayn would declare himself an entrant for the Royal Rumble match tonight ahead of being interrupted by Kevin Owens. Oh boy. Undoubtedly, in this one segment, I think WWE threw a giant twist into what the majority of people want to see the outcome of the Royal Rumble Premium Live event, as Kevin Owens would say to Sami Zayn that he's not bothered about Sami teaming with Roman Reigns because he understands it. Sami is a good person who forgave. He forgave Roman like he forgives Kevin Owens. Talking about the history they have together, Kevin would say that if Sami wins the Rumble and Kevin wins the world title, they could face off at WrestleMania. Highlighting the point that he will have Sami Zayn's back, Sami Zayn should have Kevin Owens back. Kevin Owens letting Sami Zayn live, but my gosh, are they going to do it? Like, right here is the moment where if you want to turn Sami Zayn heel, you can. Sami could screw Cody Rhodes. It could happen. Does Sami then win the Royal Rumble? Like, this is a possibility, and it's a big one, man. This is a big game-changer segment on Raw tonight. Let's not forget, though, we have a huge premium live event coming up in March in Canada, the Elimination Chamber. Kevin vs. Sami on that card. Well, that could be fun too. So many possibilities, and believe me, I'm here for whatever the outcome is. I think this segment was done perfectly. Let me know, though, your thoughts. What do you think Sami's going to do? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is things you might have missed from WWE Raw. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Chad Gable would reveal tonight that Dirty Dominic Mysterio was going to help him with his luchador problem. Now, from this American-made segment, we'd also find out Ivy Nile is looking to go after the Women's Intercontinental title, and the Creed brothers, the Tag Team Championships. Both of those are pretty cool. This is really interesting, though. Dominic Mysterio would hand Chad Gable a note with someone's name on it. Chad Gable would say he was going to go and master the dark arts of Lucha Libre. Whose name is on the note is the big question, and the big fan theory right now is Malakai Black. There's a lot of rumors that Malakai will be coming to WWE, and he and Zelina Vega own a wrestling school called the Dark Arts. Well, what do you think? Was this a Malachi Black tease? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. It was made official on Raw. We did find out on social media earlier today. Bayley is the newest Raw superstar, moving over from Friday nights to Monday nights. So I have no idea why her first match on Raw was booked to be Nia Jax. Well, at the very start of Raw, Nia Jax would attack Rhea Ripley in the backstage area, and with Roxanne Perez watching on from the front row, Nia and Bayley would go one-on-one. Roxanne would try to interfere, but Bayley would have the upper hand with a straight right hand to Roxanne, and the security would restrain Roxanne Perez. But did you see? As that happened, Roxanne Perez would accidentally kick a fan out of her seat. Oh no! Come on though, that's got to be at least a free t-shirt, doesn't it? Despite Bayley using her own version of the Annihilator, Nia Jax would pick up the win tonight in actually what was a very good match. For Rhea Ripley to come down, and the brawl was on. Security referees trying to break up Rhea and Nia. Eventually Rhea grabbing the microphone, saying enough is enough. You, me, Saturday night's main event. That's going to be fun. Karrion Kross would get a promo during the commercial break. Obviously, this was shown on Netflix, but wasn't shown in the United States. Karrion would reiterate that the Wyatt Sicks have moved to Smackdown. He'd confirm that The Miz wasn't here tonight because he's away on assignment. But then when asked what was next for Karrion, well, Karrion would say either Seth, Punk, or Sami Zayn. After a backstage segment later on between Sami and Seth, behind Seth Rollins lurked Karrion Kross. Now the question is, was Karrion watching Seth Or was he watching Sami Zayn because they were both there? Well, Seth would fight Drew in tonight's main event of Raw, and I really like this match. There was a lot of counters, and I really like that. Instead of false finishes, use counters more. We got this, though, from Seth during the match. A moment where Seth seemingly turned heel, where it was the old Messiah-like Seth Rollins coming out as he tried to rip the face of Drew McIntyre right off. Seth didn't turn heel. He would win the match with a roll-up, which would just infuriate Drew McIntyre to the point Drew looked to end the career of Seth, but he was saved by Sami Zayn. But Raw would end with Sami accidentally hitting a haluva kick to Seth Rollins. High drama. Jey Uso would make a kid's dream come true tonight during his entrance, getting to yeet alongside him. The crowd going crazy as always. Not just a little kid's dream, mind you. Michael Cole's dream came true too, as he got to yeet along. But the seriousness of this opening segment on Raw was setting up for Saturday night's main event. Jey Uso versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. And this promo was done brilliantly, with Jey absolutely cooking Gunther, saying only one of us main evented WrestleMania, oh boy. A short brawl following that from Gunther with Jey. Jey would stand tall with the title in his hand. Now, you know sometimes that's a curse. Do you think it is in this case? Do you think Jey Uso stands a chance? Will they put the belt on Jey Uso this Saturday? As advertised, John Bradshaw Layfield returned to Raw tonight. I love the segment with the New Day backstage, where the New Day would try to big up JBL, and JBL just basically trashed the New Day. Love that. Kofi would go one-on-one tonight with Rey Mysterio, as JBL would join the commentary desk just for this match. It was Wade Barrett joining Michael Cole in Pat McAfee's absence, as advertised. Worth noting, a new look for Kofi Kingston tonight as he would wrestle the match in jeans. Gotta talk about this though, the botch on the outside, the powerbomb attempt. It looked like Rey slipped out of Kofi's grip, and Rey luckily was able to rotate, still hit the powerbomb, kinda. That could have been disastrous though. Xavier Woods was ejected from ringside by the referee. I'm not exactly sure why this was not a disqualification. The referee is looking directly at Xavier pulling the leg of Rey Mysterio, but it wasn't a DQ. Rey Mysterio would pick up the win, and Xavier Woods would attack him from behind. It would be LWO members Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro making the save. New Day would fake them out by leaving, and then coming straight back to attack Joaquin Wilde. CM Punk would have a promo tonight, and this got the wrestling world talking. Oh boy, he would talk about the Royal Rumble, saying he can't see John Cena throwing him over the top rope. Sami Zayn isn't on his level. How do you put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble? And he'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope too and kill Hulkamania. Wow. We found out tonight that Dirty Dom will replace Finn in the rematch for the tag team titles. What could go wrong with that? New pyro for the entrance of PENTA. Oh boy, apparently he's earned it because his mask sales are through the roof. Another really impressive match tonight for PENTA. His second match in WWE against Pete Dunne. Very, very well done. Very cool. With PENTA picking up his second win in WWE. Now 2-0. Braun Breaker would confront Sheamus backstage ahead of their match at Saturday night's main event. I really want to see Triple H start focusing Braun Breaker more on TV. I really do. He's the Intercontinental Champion and he barely gets a minute. What are we doing? Ludwig Kaiser would get a promo in front of the audience as he would say that, yes, he lost to Sheamus, but he is regrouping and he knows, just like all the fans, that he will be a champion. As Sami Zayn was making his way to the ring tonight, we'd see Natalya and Maxine Dupree in the background. What were they cooking up? We just don't know. A big win tonight for Damage Control as Dakota Kai and Io were successful against Pure Fusion Collective. But if you've been waiting for it, it's happening. Logan Paul will debut on Raw next week. In a video package tonight, Logan Paul would claim that he's going to eat, breathe, sleep, everything wrestling until he is the greatest superstar of all time. Decent show this week, lots of talking points, lots of big moments it felt like, but let me know all your thoughts as you always do in the comment section down below. For me, this week's Raw, a solid 8.5 out of 10. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace!